Hello, my lovelies, water signs. This is going to be your February 2024 reading. I am going to timestamp each of you in the comments. So Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, you each have your own reading in this video. Just check the comments and you can watch your sign. So we're going to start with the sign of Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's see what we have going on for you this month. What are some themes that you might be dealing with? It looks like practicalities. So, the Sun in Taurus. This is a card telling you that it's time to boost your self-worth and your finances. So, this could be a new job prospect coming to you in the month of February. This could be where you're finding some balance in some things to do with money, practical things, paying your bills on time, all that good stuff. And Taurus is one that is kind of stubborn when it comes to changing those things. So, a good planner when it comes to making decisions, typically about money, but this is telling you that it's time to get practical about things that boost your self worth and your finances. And Sun in Virgo, 6 in Denver. You reap what you sow. So, we want it to be good karma, right? Not negative karma. So, start making some plans on what it is that you need to change in life, especially if it revolves around money, financial aspects, practical matters, because you're going to reap what you sow. So if you put in good hard work, you're going to get that back in return. It's like your return on investment. You want it to be positive instead of negative. So that's important. All right, your soul journey this month. What do we need to know? Working on your self esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And you do. So maybe you need to focus on rebuilding your self esteem. Maybe you've had a knock to your ego for some reason or another. So start by building positive qualities about yourself and know that you possess gifts of the soul that benefit you and others. What are some of those things that maybe you need to tap into? Maybe there's some things that will help you help other people, and in return, you get kind of an uplifting energy that will come over you because you're helping other people. And we need to work on some forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. We never want to block the flow of love. It's one of our divine gifts. So we may need to operate in a period of forgiveness. Sometimes that's toward other people and sometimes it's towards ourselves. So if you got yourself into a pickle and you need to maybe forgive yourself or another, operate in the energy of love, and that will help you to actually let go of resentment blocks and let love flow. Message from your angels this month: ease and grace. So you may need to spend some time grounding or meditating. Remember that everybody deserves a little bit of grace in life. Also a period of forgiveness with this card, so I would definitely say that that's a theme for you this month. So give yourself and others that compassion that you would give to somebody. Let's say, as an example, it's a small child. You would typically forgive them for any mistakes they make, right? Because they're still learning about life. So we also are entitled to grace. So even as adults, we make mistakes. It's how we learn. But sometimes we have to be able to give yourself a little bit of room in order to work on figuring some things out or to be able to undo something that maybe we didn't want to really do in the first place. Harmony and resolution. So this tells me that the angels are going to help you to facilitate healing as well as forgiving and to be able to come up with some sort of resolution to whatever this issue or obstacle is for you this month. The Ascended Masters, love that. We have Archangel Michael and Krishna. So Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to unfold, to occur. So I feel like if you need assistance, call on your angels, especially Archangel Michael. He's super powerful. I've seen him in meditations and dreams. He comes through with fierce energy, but he's also very angelic and gentle, and he is there to assist you in a moment's notice. So just call on him and ask for what it is that you need. You can call on any of your angel or spirit team in order to help you in any situation, but you have to ask because we are here with free will. They can't intervene otherwise. And Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally, and you are. So no matter what mistakes or issues that you feel like you have tried to overcome or that you're dealing with, know that there is nothing that you can't be forgiven for. So sometimes that starts with us. We have to forgive ourselves. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. All right, so let's see what we have going on for Cancer this month. That was quick. All right, so we start with the Hierophant. So there's either some sort of spiritual lesson that's unfolding, could be marriage and commitment that you're thinking about. There's a lot of spiritual growth and ascension that I pick up with that card usually. And so I feel like you're growing, right? So with growth, sometimes it's a little painful, but you are ascending. So you're transcending obstacles, you're overcoming things that are holding you back. And I feel like as a result that you're actually starting to kind of get back on track to where you need to be. Again, marriage is also indicated with that card. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So that tells us that work is going to take most of your time. It's going to be your primary focus. And we started with the Sun in Taurus, the practicality card. So that tells us that you're being practical about things. Maybe you're learning to budget money. Maybe there's more money coming in with a new job, things like that. Hard work will be required, so know that going forward. But it also will pay off. You do have some benefits coming in for you financially, more than enough to go around and cover your expenses and to be charitable to other people. And we also have a period of expression, following your passions, creative breakthroughs, new beginnings, as well as in love. There could be a new romantic interest coming in, or deepening a connection and finding a lot of emotional fulfillment. But we do have a decision to weigh, so weigh it carefully. Make sure that you see things clearly for what it is, and if there's any sort of illusion, that you see the reality so that you choose wisely, and you will get some sort of breakthrough. There is clarity or truth that's also being revealed, and it leads to abundance financially. So we have the fruits of our labor paying off. This is the Ten of Pentacles, so it's having your cake and eating it too. It's prosperity, it's generational wealth. So I feel like these are some things that are coming in. Could also be an inheritance, things like a lottery win, but it is a large sum of money. And the Knight of Blades. So I feel like we need to be brave and take action somewhere, and where others are failing to do that, you're not afraid to do that. So be willing to be brave and conquer your fears. And part of that is just seeing past illusions. This is Cancer energy with the Moon card. So I feel like any sort of illusion just needs to be revealed so that you can actually make a wise decision about what you want to do. For some of you, it may be eliminating things. Where there is an ending, there will also be a new beginning. So I feel like you get a fresh start after some sort of ending. So don't let it scare you if something is coming to an end, and that you've waited long enough for things to be peaceful and happy in your love life. So embrace those changes for the better. But again, we have a decision to make about love and romance. Somebody wants you to be their forever person. You have free will, so you have to choose what you want. This is a divinely guided connection, and it will restore the balance back into your life. So choose wisely, decide what it is or who it is that you want. And I feel like if you start by pouring into your own cup of love first, you will see what is balanced and what is not. What is our conclusion for our Cancers this month? All right, so you could be dealing with some controversy or toxicity. I feel like you're going to overcome these things. Watch out for any sort of toxic relationships or things that make you feel like you're stuck or trapped. Those would be things you would want to work on eliminating or releasing this month. You're working towards abundance, a life of luxury. You might also need to ground your energy and be very practical about business matters, but you will soon realize a dream of yours. Once you see past this illusion, you're going to triumph over these difficulties and actually get to go forward. There is a new love offer coming in after some sort of ending, and I feel like this person's willing to take action towards you. They definitely want love and commitment, and they're willing to take action to get there. And again, we have this new blessing coming in for our finances. So could be a new business offer, more abundance coming in, but it is a gift from source, and it will help you to balance things out. So don't operate in a lack mentality or being stingy with your resources. No Scrooges here. We definitely need to work towards our abundance. So you have to believe it sometimes before you will see it, and let go of any sort of heavy burdens that are weighing you down this month. It's time to release those things so that you can open up for these new opportunities, blessings, and abundance that are trying to come in. Have a great month. We'll see you soon. Pisces, let's see what we have going on for you this month. We start with the eclipse in Aries, so some sort of collaboration. So needing to work well with others, teamwork is definitely going to help you this month. I love how in the depiction of this card, they're all kind of holding each other's wrists there. they're going to need to work well together in order to make things actually go forward. So it says boost relationships through teamwork and compromise, collaboration. So where is it that you're going to need to work well with others? Is it at work? Is it in your home life? Where are you going to need to kind of build a team this month? Let your inner hero out. Moon in Leo 17, heroism. I feel like you're either going to need to be the hero or you're going to need a hero. And I hear the lyrics to that song. I can't think of who sings it or what the title is. I need a hero running into the night, and he's got to be fast and he's got to be strong and he's got to be larger than life. So that may be you this month. You might be your own hero that fits that description. What is your soul lessons this month? Blame and change. All right, so we can't be playing the blame game this month. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So you have a choice in everything that you do, right? And you can't blame others for your own choices. You have to take responsibility and accountability for your own actions. So if you are spewing blame, remember, we all hold a little bit of that. So if it's responsibility, take that, own it, and you will start to change things. And change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So what needs to change in your life this month, Pisces? What is it that maybe are you blaming yourself for things that aren't your fault? Are there things that you need to change to grow? What is it that it's trying to actually get you to see? I feel like part of this may be that you like to be isolated and alone, and so that may need to change so you can collaborate with others. I also feel like maybe you need to be the hero so that you aren't blaming yourself for something that really needs to change, however it works out for you. All right, from our angels, we have honesty and communication. So there may need to be some heart-to-heart conversations had in order to affect the change. Maybe by taking responsibility, we share the blame in something that can be changed, whatever this ends up being, but honest, open communication and take a step back. So maybe you own what it is that you need to own and that affects change, and then maybe we need to take a step back and let the angels intervene for us. All right, what do we need to know from the Ascended Masters? Kernunos, the life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. This always makes me think of like elks and bucks in mating season with the antlers that he's got there. And this does symbolize, I believe it's Aries season with this card. So springtime, and things kind of coming full circle, a renewal, definitely some things that are changing. So express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. I also get the sense that we could be creating life. So if you're not ready to start a family, use caution at this time. But I do think that there will be some new creations. And Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. So I really feel like we're going to overcome a lot of these obstacles that have maybe been holding us back for quite some time, that we need to honor the passion, the driving force within us to be able to create. The steps are being given. Are you listening to your divine guidance and wisdom? And it's time to dance with the universe. In my mind, I'm seeing a lot of like swirling energy. It looks like almost like bands of light that are kind of dancing in a pattern that's like circular, and it almost looks like ribbons that are dancing. So I feel like we need to get in touch with our inner light, our inner passions, our intuition, and really connect with the ethers and the universe in order to see what steps next we need to take to collaborate with source as well as other people, and to really own our own issues in life and to be our own hero to be able to make effective change. Part of that is, sometimes hitting the pause button and seeing, okay, what steps do we need to make to go forward? What needs to change? And then once we start those changes, sometimes it's like, okay, take a step back and let's evaluate what needs to go going forward. All right, let's see what we need to know this month for Pisces. What do we need to know? Ooh, love that. All right, so Page of Pentacles. So we start with work opportunities changing. You may be going in a completely different direction. I also feel like there is an opportunity that's coming in for you to either change jobs, travel, relocate, but something's definitely changing for the better. So, Pentacles are all about practical things like wealth and money. And I also feel like this is a chance for you to maybe branch out, do something different than what you currently do. So, this could be a major job change. You could be going into business for yourself, starting your own business. Whatever this is, it's going to be fruitful for you if you put in the hard work. So that's going to be the key. It's also going to help you to find some balance. So, again, if you've been juggling things like finances, this is an opportunity for you to actually either earn more money or to have to work less for the money that you receive. I love that energy for you, Pisces. So, you're going to find the balance, but you're going to have to let something go in order to create that balance. So, know that. There's going to be lots of curious people, a lot of kind of nosy Nellies, so to speak, that are coming in wondering how in the world did Pisces manage this? So you're going to have probably people gossiping about you or talking about what's changed with Pisces. Let them talk. They aren't all going with you forward. So they're going to have a lot of curious energy. I feel like a lot of people maybe wanted to be part of this journey and that they're not going to be. So there will be a lot of curiosity surrounding how you kind of made your fortune and where it all came from. So the change looks like it's very positive for you starting in the month of February. So the Nine of Pentacles is about like a wish fulfillment, it's abundance, it's the fruits of your labor finally paying off. If you didn't give up in the hardest season of your life over the last few years, things start to gradually improve. And I feel like for you, these major changes that are coming for you have been something you've worked for quite some time. And as a result, you get a wish fulfillment. This could also be marriage coming in for some of you. The Ten of Cups is all about love and happiness, commitment. It's really a peaceful, divine connection. So we love to see that as well. No more sleepless nights. Why are you losing sleep over all of these things? Is it worry? Is it something you have the power to control? Or is it something that you don't and you need to release? If it's really needless worry and you can't change the outcome, redirect that energy someplace that it's better suited. You do have a new opportunity coming for abundance, Pisces. So this is a lot of wealth, abundance, creature comforts, a new job prospect, but this is a gift from source, so definitely don't ignore that. I feel like if you just keep going towards your dreams and your goals, you're going to be victorious. The spotlight is soon to be shown upon you. So the fruits of your labor pay off. A victory is yours if you keep working towards these goals. And I feel like this is something that you've worked a very long, hard time for. So you will have the spotlight on you. So be prepared for some extra attention, but it is warranted attention for all your hard work. You could also be meeting your divine counterpart. We do have the Ten of Cups out here, so that tells me that this could lead to marriage. The divine counterpart is simply that. It is your person. It's the person you're supposed to be with. This person is bold, he's strategic, he's ambitious, he's a great father figure. He's somebody who comes in to help offer you stability and security, along with a lot of love and affection. So we love to see that. So we also have a little bit of confusion or conflict here. There could have been an argument or a falling out leading to confusion, not really knowing what to do going forward. So I feel like we might need to make some changes. And we have the King of Blades. So you may have to choose between a king or an emperor. I think both could be good for you, but you're going to have to decide which is better suited for you. This person isn't real emotional. They don't show their emotions very much. But this is somebody who's very loyal, who's very intelligent, somebody who's very protective, and somebody who could make a great partner. Could also be a business partnership. This could be like a boss or an authority figure, maybe even a parental figure or a spouse. But I do feel like this person is very wise, and you may actually need to discuss some things related to business or work with them to go forward. Hard work will be required, so know that going forward, we definitely need to keep going and follow our passions. That's going to be our theme this month, that we really need to keep going on our dreams and our goals until we see them come to fruition. Again, we're going to have people that are spying or nosy that want to know what's going on with us. Your choice whether you include them or whether you don't. It will take teamwork to make the dream work. And again, you have a decision to weigh when it comes to your finances. I feel like you have to let something go in order to restore the balance this month. So decide what it is, trim the fat wherever it's actually needed, and shift your perspective in order to see your victory. There is news coming in quickly. I feel like this fire sign energy potentially is coming in quick. They may have news for you. They may finally be listening to their intuition, following their passions, and that may involve them coming towards you. But again, if we have to make a decision, there is the King of Wands, or excuse me, the King of Blades, King of Swords that is here as well. So I feel like you have to choose between an Emperor, or you're going to have to choose between the King of Swords. All right, what is Pisces' conclusion for the month of February? What do we need to know for Pisces? All right, you might be burnt out and exhausted. You may need some downtime this month to rest and recover. We do have a decision about the future that we need to weigh, so choose carefully. It may involve some travel plans, and someone that you've been in no contact with may resurface. There have been some frustrations, some delays, or some bad timing, or this person's taking their sweet ass time. They are finally going to reach out and contact you. You may choose to walk away from one or the other of them to gain some insight and some introspection. You may also be very overwhelmed with these decisions and have to finally let some things go. You may also be overextended financially, and so you're going to have to clean up that mess. You do need to shift your perspective, though. I feel like once you shift your perspective out of the negativity and you see the silver lining, that you will start to see that changes can actually happen. So by seeing the silver lining and adjusting your way of thinking, that you're going to be able to see a way out or a solution. It's going to require some strength, so persevere. Definitely it's going to take courage and conviction and determination to see it through to completion, but you've got this. And if anyone's been deceiving you, that does come to light. So these things will be revealed, or someone is getting caught or outsmarted for any sort of deception. And that offers you the peace, harmony, and the resolution that you've been looking for. Find a compromise, find that middle ground. I feel like if you are trying to make a decision about love, especially, that you have to find that middle ground and that compromise. Remember, teamwork is going to make the dream work this month. Scorpios, let's see what we have for you this month. We start with Moon in Aries, 13, courage. It's time to believe in yourself. So are you lacking courage right now? Are you kind of disbelieving that you are powerful enough or courageous enough to go after something that you want? This affects change in your life. So maybe you're a little hesitant to change something. Without change, we become stagnant. So remember that everything goes through changes, and without that change, nothing can grow. So be courageous, follow through, and definitely if there's a need for change, find your courage and go forward. The Sun in Capricorn, 10, status. It's time to work diligently towards your goals. That will lead to a change. So I feel like this is something that could be status in your love life. This could be status in your work life. This could be elevating things towards work or goals. But whatever it is, if you keep going, you're going to get an elevation in your status. See what kind of soul growth we need this month. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Part of that might be finding your courage, right? So that you need to actually be open and honest with yourself as well as others. And you can't expect everybody else to tell you the truth, but you damn sure can expect it from yourself. So make sure that you're always open and honest with yourself about everything, even the yucky stuff, and it will facilitate some growth. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So change, growth, it's going to take some courage, but it will be worth it in the end. So be honest with yourself about anything that needs to change. That will expand your way of thinking about this, and it will facilitate some growth along the way. Messages from your angels. What do we need to know? Strength and guidance. They're always guiding you where you need to be. So take note that the strength is there should you need to rely on it. And if you feel a little weak and you need some more courage, ask your angels to help you with that. It's also bringing you in some guidance for this path that you're on or where you need to actually be in life. So I feel like by listening to this inner wisdom and guidance, you will have everything that you need in order to take that next step and that facilitates transformation. So lots of growth, lots of change coming in for you in the month of February. I feel like this is welcome change once it actually gets going, but it might be a little bit scary to you in the interim. Know that transformations can be beautiful. Think of a butterfly, and I love how your first card has butterflies and cocoons here. So think of a butterfly. As it starts as a caterpillar, it's just going through life eating little leaves and things, right? It goes into the chrysalis, into this cocoon as one creature, and slowly it emerges something completely different. Your transformation will be significant. It can be beautiful. It can also be painful. It is totally up to you. But in the end, you will never be able to go backwards once this is complete. The Ascended Masters, what do we need to know? Hilaron, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. His heart chakra is illuminated in this card, the color of green. Ironically, I'm wearing green today. So green is also the symbol of wealth and abundance. Green is the color for the year 2024, and it is the year of the dragon. And so I do believe that you are trying to activate your heart space this time. So maybe you've been a little cold. Maybe you've had to kind of protect yourself or go inside your cocoon to transform the energy. But I feel like as you retreat, you're going to recharge and heal, and then you're able to emerge and help support others. So beautiful energy coming through. The Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real, and miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit has your back. Spirit always has your back. So if you feel depleted, if you feel weak, if you feel like you can't keep going, ask your spirit team for assistance. If you're like, I don't know what to ask for, that's okay. A simple help me will definitely be enough to suffice. Help me, state what you need help with. I don't know my way out of this. I need more courage. I need more time. I need more whatever down the line. But know that miracles happen every single day, so expect them and be positive about the outcome until you see the changes happen. All right, Scorpios, let's see what we have going on for you this month. Scorpios, what do we need to know for Scorpios for February? There we go. All right, some unexpected love offers, it looks like, are coming in for you, Scorpio. Let's see what else we have going on here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So we start out with that you're going to have multiple offers when it comes to love, so you need to choose wisely. Some of them are going to be quite unexpected and maybe catch you off guard. So know that going forward, that you're going to have multiple, and some of them may come out of left field. They might shock you or surprise you. There could be a lot of competition in this area. I feel like you need to go towards things that bring you peace and happiness, not things that bring you conflict and chaos. There's also a new potential for a job opportunity coming in. This may have you traveling, relocating, starting your own business, things like that. The hard work will pay off in that area. And that I feel like somebody could be coming forward with some sort of news. It could be the love offer that's coming in unexpectedly. And I feel like this person has a lot of passion, but not always ready for commitment. So it might be kind of in and out energy. So be cautious of that. We also have abundance, so things like inheritance, lottery wins, generational wealth definitely coming in for you this month. And some offers could lead to commitment, stability, and marriage. 1111 on this card symbolizes things like twin flames and soulmate, so something that's meant to be in your life. But you will have a choice to make when it comes to love, so choose wisely. I feel like this person wants to offer you commitment and stability, but you have to decide whether you're ready for that or whether you're not. It could be a wish fulfillment coming in for you. It happens in divine timing, and there is a chance that you're going to be in the spotlight for some reason. Fame, reward, recognition, achievements coming in, triumphing over difficulties, and the potential for things to really be kind of out in public, so to speak. So I do feel like there is some sort of possibility of fame. Maybe it's something you do on social media. Maybe it's for your job. Maybe you blow up somehow and people all of a sudden know your name. We have the King of Cups. So I feel like this is somebody who really has a lot of love and emotional fulfillment that they want to give you, so much so that your cup overflows. But this is definitely a new offer coming in. Could be a new beginning in an existing relationship as well. So you may need to take some time to yourself, kind of retreat and regroup and see what it is that you want to do about all these decisions that are coming up for you to decide. Remember that you need to believe in yourself for these changes to actually work out well. What else do we need to know for Scorpios? All right, Knight of Swords. Someone's willing to be brave, come in and take some action. Again, you might be their wish fulfillment or vice versa, and that we need to create or restore the balance. So, letting go of things or making a decision in order to do that. We're also working towards building an empire. Know that slow and steady wins the race. You can't rush these things, and that there is a new opportunity coming for you when it comes to finances or a job. This could be the wish fulfillment. The job could be your wish fulfillment. Could be love, either way that it resonates. Maybe you're getting both. I feel like you won't have to choose between work and love. I feel like it's going to be kind of all or nothing sort of deal. Know that if anyone's deceiving you this month, they do get caught or outsmarted, and you do have new opportunities coming in. You have several aces here. A creative project may be coming in, bringing growth and definitely some change, some new beginnings. Following your passions is going to help you to expand. It's also time to let go of conflict and chaos and move to calmer waters, and that you need to start by planning and setting some goals and manifest exactly what it is that you want, because you have the star card twice. So some wish fulfillment's definitely trying to come in. Once you make this decision, things start to change very rapidly. Changes begin to happen. There's lots of movement forward. Again, travel, relocation, purchasing a vehicle are all indicated, and that you're going towards things that are beneficial for you financially. Pay raise, promotion, sharing the wealth with others and being charitable. Let go of the things, of the ties that bind, things that restrict you. Things like addictions, toxic relationships, codependency, violence, anything that leaves you feeling like you're stuck or trapped. There's going to be a lot of curious people when you blow up, when things improve for you. Lots of gossip, lots of talk. I do feel like people are just curious how you did all of this and maybe where this new love connection came from. Again, I think some of these come out of the blue for you Scorpios this month, so you may not see this coming, but somebody definitely wants marriage connection and union with you. So you may get your happily ever after all together, but you're going to have to be willing to change first in order to see this happen. So be brave and believe in yourself. Have a great month, guys. We'll see you soon.